The Lord be with you.
And with your spirit.
A reading from the Holy Gospel according to Saint John.
Glory to you, O Lord.
On the first day of the week, Mary of Magdala came to the tomb early in the morning, while it was still dark, and saw the stone removed from the tomb. So she ran and went to Simon Peter and to the other disciple whom Jesus loved, and told them, "They have taken the Lord from the tomb, and we don't know where they put him." So Peter and the other disciple went out and came to the tomb. They both ran, but the other disciple ran faster than Peter and arrived at the tomb first. He bent down and saw the burial cloths there, but did not go in. When Simon Peter arrived after him, he went into the tomb and saw the burial cloths there, and the cloth that had covered his head, not with the burial cloths, but rolled up in a separate place. Then the other disciple also went in, the one who had arrived at the tomb first, and he saw and believed. For they did not yet understand the scripture that he had to rise from the dead. Sisters and brothers, the Gospel of the Lord.
Praise to you, Lord Jesus Christ. Please be seated.
Let us echo once again what we have proclaimed in the psalm. This is the day the Lord has made. Let us rejoice and be glad. Palakpakan po natin ang Panginoon. I am very certain that even before we started the Eucharistic celebration, you have already started greeting one another with Happy Easter. That is what you say during Easter. Just as when you say Merry Christmas on Christmas Day and Happy New Year at the beginning of the year. Unless we do not fully know what our greeting really means, then it will become just an ordinary greeting devoid of its significance. And it becomes an empty greeting. Sinasabi natin kapag Easter Sunday, Happy Easter dito, Happy Easter doon. Yung iba po siguro nagpadala na ng text message kanina, o kaya naghanap na ng emoji, o kaya naghanap ng magandang sticker sa Viber, yung may itlog, tapos nakalagay Happy Easter, tapos yun sinend. Pero ano ba yun? Happy Easter. E di ibig sabihin, nabuhay si Kristo. Oo nga, madaling sabihin yun. Pero kung titingnan po yung buhay natin, makikita po ba na sa buhay natin, nabuhay talaga si Kristo? Eh bakit kung titingnan mo yung ating buhay, yung buhay mo, baka parang walang nabago, tila walang nagbago, at mukhang walang napanibago? Bakit ang mukha ng katabi mo parang Biyernes Santo pa rin? Pansinin mo nga yung katabi mo. Father naman, puyat lang po. Umattend kasi ng vigil kagabi at nakipagsalubong kaninang madaling araw. Tapos maaga pa umalis, pupuntang Inares. Okay po, tanggap po yung inyong dahilan. Pero alam niyo po, meron po sa atin, parang ang buhay, hindi kababanaagan na si Kristo ay muling nabuhay. Kahit si Pope Francis, napansin po yan. Sabi niya, there are Christians whose lives seem like Lent without Easter. And there are those who look like someone who has just come back from a funeral. Pakitingnan nga po katabi ninyo, kagagaling ba sa libing? Para di bang Biyernes Santo ang mukha? You see, my brothers and sisters, I was born on the day when the church celebrates the memorial of Saint Teresa of Avila. At idol po siya ni Saint Therese of Lisieux na maaring mas kilala po ninyo. Incidentally, I was ordained on the feast day of Saint Therese of Lisieux. And Pope Francis has spoken so much about joy, him being a joyful Pope himself. And the Holy Father gives us Teresa as an example and teacher of joy and happiness. And Saint Teresa had this prayer. The prayer goes like this: from silly devotions and sour-faced saints, good Lord, deliver us. Ang ikli, no? Sa Tagalog po, sabi ni Saint Teresa, ipag-atya mo po kami, Panginoon, sa mga banal-banalang bukhasin. Banal-banalang maasim naman ang mukha. Pakitingnan ulit ang inyong katabi. Baka nag-shift na naman ang mukha. Brothers and sisters, we are called children of Easter morn. And Alleluia is our song. And the basis of our faith is the Lord's resurrection. Our lives then must sing and profess it. And therefore, the resurrection of Christ must create new histories in our lives. New histories. Bagong kasaysayan. Bagong kwento. Hindi lamang bagong storya, kundi bagong saysay ng buhay. Bagong pagsasalaysay ng buhay. Bagong kahulugan ng buhay. Bagong pagtingin. Bagong pagtuklas sa buhay. Bunga ng karanasan kay Kristo na muling nabuhay. My dear brothers and sisters, if we claim ourselves to be Christians and children of Easter morn, there should always be new stories emerging in our lives. New meanings created, new ways of looking at things because we have experienced ourselves the good news and the joy of Christ's resurrection. Ang muling pagkabuhay ni Kristo, nagbibigay ng pag-asa sa atin. Nagbibigay ng dahilan para umasa. Dahil sa muling pagkabuhay ng Panginoon, palaging mayroong pag-asa. At ito po, ano po itong mga bagong kasaysayan na ito? What are these new histories that spring forth from our encounters with the Lord? In the Gospel today, we heard of the empty tomb, ang libingang walang laman. In the Gospel, Mary found the tomb has been opened and the body of Jesus was not there, which made her think that some people may have taken or stolen the body of Jesus. When Peter and the beloved disciple came to the tomb, they found it as reported by Mary Magdalene. One detail in this account deserves some attention. Aside from the fact that the tomb was empty, we take notice of the burial cloths. And the Gospel says this detail.
that the burial cloth and the cloth that covered the face of Jesus, they found separated from each other. The other one, the napkin that covered the face of Jesus, was rolled up, neatly set aside. In the Jewish custom and food etiquette, a servant must be very careful to read the signs being sent by the master through his table napkin. When the master simply leaves the napkin on the table, it means the master is done. Tapos nang kumain. Kaya yung alipin, pwede nang iligpit yung pinagkainan. The servant would already take his plate and clean it up. But when the napkin is left folded and properly set aside, the master is actually saying, wait, I'm going to return to this. Please do not keep yet. So my dear brothers and sisters, that detail in John's Gospel, in John's account, is telling us something along this line. This is not the end. Something is coming next. Something is going to happen. The Master is coming back. Hindi sa kamatayan o sa libingan lamang matatapos ang lahat. And so many familiar songs have attested to this truth. Yung mga kantang may ganitong lyrics. There's got to be a morning after. There's got to be a morning after. Hindi ko na po kakantahin. Baka maging hindi masaya ang inyong Easter. Yung kanta ni Santino, may bukas pa. May bukas pa sa iyong buhay. At maaaring naririnig natin tuwing umaga, no, sa ating favorite morning show. Laging mayroong umaga kay ganda, pagsikat ng araw, mayroong liwanag. And that is the message of the empty tomb. Something is coming next. It is not the end. The tomb is not the end. One ordinary day, I celebrated Mass in a parish where I was formerly assigned in. And there was one tall guy who probably did not attend the Mass that evening, but was waiting outside the gate leading to the convento. He ran towards me and said, "Father, pwede po ba kayong makausap? Alam niyo po, sa totoo lang, minsan po kinakabahan po ako sa mga ganong entrada. At isa po yun sa mga pagkakataon na talagang kinabahan ako. Tinatanong ko po yung sarili ko, ano kayang pwedeng mangyari dito sa usapan na ito pagkatapos? Baka hihingi lang siya ng pera at magiging dagdag na naman sa maraming pagkakataon na ako ay naisahan. Ang dami na pong pagkakataon na ako ay naisahan. At kailangan ko na din pong bumalik sa seminaryo kasi rush hour na. But you know, at that moment, there was an inner voice that was telling me, go, welcome this interruption. Kausapin mo, para sa'yo talaga ito. So we went inside the church and Kuya began to share about his family and his problems, about finding means to feed his family and providing for the needs of his wife and 2 children. He spoke about so many frustrations in life. How many times, despite being a hardworking person, he would not still find a regular job. At that moment, he said, ayoko pong umuwi ngayon sa amin, Father, kasi wala po akong maidadalang pagkain para sa pamilya ko. Hindi ko alam kung paano sila kanina nakaraos. Minsan po, naiisip ko, tumalon na lang kaya ako sa tulay o magpasagasa sa bus para matapos na lang po yung paghihirap namin. And he also had so many questions, to most of which I had no answer. As a priest, I was just there to listen to him and assure him and lead him to understand that there are still far better options and that the solution he figured was no solution to his predicament. And without him asking for it, I found myself giving an amount which could help him get by. And he cried. He cried, parang bata po sa kanyang pag-iyak. Perhaps out of gratefulness or getting relief from that encounter. You know, there comes in the life of a priest or a consecrated person, moments when you also doubt if you are still making a difference in the lives of people. It happened to me. And questions like, am I still bringing Christ to them as a priest? Suddenly pops out. Have I led people to a real encounter with the risen Christ? And that moment was indeed meant for me. I slept that night, tired from the EDSA traffic, but filled, realizing that that encounter must have been truly prepared by God for me. A month after that, while I was signing some mass attendance sheets of students who approached me after the mass, yung mga anak po ba ninyo nagpapasign sa pare? No? Umuubos din po yun ng oras. But I willingly give in to these children who would line up and ask for my signature. And one time, I noticed that a woman was waiting to talk to me. She was a regular Sunday Mass goer, but she would often go alone. And she began to speak. Father, hindi po ninyo ako kilala, pero kilala namin kayo. Kinabahan na naman ako. Natatandaan niyo po yung isang gabi pagkatapos ng misa ninyo, may kaumausap sa inyong lalaking payat at matangkad. I remembered that. Mister ko po yun, Father. Salamat po kasi meron siyang nakausap nung mga oras na yon at kayo ang nakausap niya. Kung hindi, palo na po ako ngayon at wala nang tatay ang mga anak ko. Inamin po niya sa akin na naisip niya ang bagay na yun. Kaya salamat po. Sa susunod na weekend po, siya naman po ang magpiprex. Last night, during the Easter Vigil, I saw that man seated at the second pew of the church. He is now a Eucharistic minister, but off duty last night. His wife, now a greeter and collector, and his son, an altar server. What a difference that encounter made to that man. Dapat po umantong yung ating mga enkwentro sa pagmumulat. Hindi maaaring tumigil o magbukas lamang sa paghihirap o kamatayan ang buhay ni Jesus at gayon din sa buhay natin. Parati po may bagong buhay na nagsisimula. A new history is being created every time we encounter the risen Lord in the people around us. Second, our encounter with the risen Lord should transform our lives. And if the Lord Jesus transforms our lives, it is for a purpose, for a mission. And our mission is to witness and testify. Our mission is to evangelize, to proclaim, to be herald of good news, to give testimony that the Lord is risen, that He is alive. Tungkulin natin na magpahayag, mangaral, magpatotoo. In the first reading, we saw a different Peter. Ibang Pedro ang nakita natin. Sa Ebanghelyo, ang takot o naduwag na si Pedro, nagmamadaling tumungo sa puntod na pinaglibingan kay Jesus. Sa gawa ng mga apostol, sa first reading, ang Pedro na tumalikod kay Jesus, takot na itinanggi si Jesus, ngayon matapang na nagpapahayag. At sabi niya, kami ang nakasama niyang kumain at uminom pagkatapos na siya'y muling nabuhay. At sabi pa niya, inatasan niya kaming mangaral sa mga tao at magpatotoo. He commissioned us to preach to the people and testify. Ipinapahayag si Kristo, kinukwento si Kristo, ipinakikilala si Kristo na si Kristo ay buhay. Hindi ba dito po ang hamon sa atin, mga kasapi ng Couples for Christ? To witness that Jesus is risen, to witness that Jesus is alive. He is in our midst. Kumikilos siya sa ating buhay. Kumikilos siya sa inyong buhay. I am here before you because, aside from the fact that I was invited, my parents are members of the Couples for Christ. And they are here with me right now. Minsan lang mag-uutos yung pari. No? Ma, pwedeng tumayo. And also my uncle and my auntie are here. They are also members of the Couples for Christ. My sister used to be a member of Singles for Christ. And my two younger brothers used to be members of the Youth for Christ. Both of them are now married, and they take seriously their roles as parents and fathers. I must confess, I was never part of any of your covenant groups or sub-ministries. Pasensya na po. But I remember my father inviting me. I think inviting is an understatement. He was pressuring me to join singles so I could also meet other singles. At alam niyo na kung bakit. Even when I did not become a Youth for Christ or a Single for Christ, I am simply grateful that my parents became part of the Couples for Christ. I saw how the movement, the formation, the support, and the cooperation among members, brothers and sisters, the sense of family, brotherhood and sisterhood in CFC have enriched and helped my parents become better father and mother and more committed members of our parish community. Alam niyo po, maraming buhay na binago ang pakikitagpo kay Kristo sa pamamagitan ng Couples for Christ. Three years ago, my father was diagnosed with stage 2 colon cancer. The mass was removed, and also his colon was reduced by some significant length. He survived that operation and recovered. A year after that, another mass was found, this time bigger. He subjected himself to a second operation and his anus was closed down and is now provided with a colostomy bag for his defecation. I remember that night in the hospital when he had so much pain that would not go away. He thought after that operation that he was already going to die. And he began saying goodbye to us and entrusting his life to the Lord. We held on to each other, prayed together as a family, and asked friends from the parish, from the Couples for Christ, also my friend priests, to pray for him. Thank God he again recovered, and since then has attended to my 2 presbyteral ordination anniversaries, and he has returned to his service in our parish as extraordinary minister of Holy Communion. His sickness called him to relinquish the leadership role he has assumed for so many years. He had also religiously submitted himself to regular chemo sessions and checkups and new diet. He has completed, I think, 15 cycles, if I'm not mistaken, of chemotherapy. Just recently, he had his proctoscopy. One day, when he returned from a short vacation from the province, he felt that something was painful again inside. The same area where he felt pain in the previous years. We were told by the surgeon that there is another mass found which causes the pain. Alam po ninyo, natulala lang kami ni Papa. Natulala lang kami ni Mama nang marinig ito. At sa mga mata ng tatay ko, mababasa mo yung tanong, bakit? Bakit meron na naman? We do not have the answers. I do not have the answers either. Kahit bilib na bilib ang pamangkin ko na may sagot ako sa lahat ng tanong niya. My niece asked one time, Nino, basta ba priest, alam niya lahat? Of course, that is not true. Of course, we also do something to remove or correct that impression. I had no answers. We had no answers. But I take inspiration from his words to Mama. They are lamentations springing from faith. God knows more than I do. Tatanggapin ko kung ano ang plano ng Diyos. But we have to prepare. In the meantime, we do our part. Life goes on. And I saw how the sickness has never confined him or significantly limited what he could do. Sumasakit pa rin, mas masakit pa nga, pero hindi man sambitin ng Papa ko. Ito yung naririnig ko sa katahimikan ng kanyang panalangin. May pananampalataya akong mananalangin sa Panginoong Diyos. Huwag po sana ninyo akong pabayaan. Sa iyo ko ay pinagkakatiwala ang aking buhay at mga mahal ko sa buhay. Ipagpatuloy mo sana, Panginoon, ang katapatan sa akin na iyong lingkod. In the midst of human realities, in the midst of the realities of human life, human frailties and weakness, we can have various ways of reacting or responding to them. We can play dead, patay-patayan, unaffected, dead man, wala na. We can always try to cheat death. iiwas, tatakbo, lulusot. We can get too comfortable in our own tombs. Palagay ka na, at home na, kontento na, tanggap ko ng ganito ang buhay ko. Kaya manhid na, nagkakaugat na doon. Too comfortable, we have found our home in the tomb. Or we can rise from what entombs us. Babangon, makakatagpo ng bagong simula, titindig upang magpatuloy, yayakap ang hinihinging paglago. Only the latter can make new histories. Only this can make us truly reflect that we have encountered the risen Christ and we have new life in Him. Kanina narinig natin yung Gloria. Glory to God. Yung Gloria po, Spanish po yun eh. Ang Tagalog ng Gloria, luwalhati. And according to one Jesuit priest, the root of the Filipino word, luwalhati, is the maternal joy and pain of giving birth. Two words, luwal at hati. Sa pagluluwal ng sanggol, may kakambal na bighati. Subalit baliwala ang lahat ng sakit at bighati kapag naisinilang na ang sanggol. Pagkaluwal, kahati ka sa tuwa at luwalhati ng pagkakaroon ng buhay dahil naging tagapagdala ka ng buhay at nagpasimula ng pag-iiral sa mundo. Ganito po ang luwalhati na dulot sa iba kapag dahil sa iyo nakatagpo nila si Kristo na muling nabuhay sa iyo. Perhaps an Easter resolution which we could embrace is, I will open myself to the gift of God's joy every day. And by so doing, I can become an instrument of joy to others, bringing the risen Christ to them. Hopefully, in having seen and encountered Jesus today, and the days that will come, others may also see and encounter the risen Jesus through us. Amen.